To be great. Oh yeah. My fault. My fault. Okay. Okay. But yo, what it do you too? It's your boy Jamar, and we back with another video. Like I said, I posted that Kai video like 2 days ago, and I mean I didn't expect to get that many views, but it's currently almost at like 500 views. So I wanted to give a big shout out to y'all, to thank y'all. And I did read the comments and see what y'all said. Y'all said that y'all wanted me to talk more. You feel me? So I could try to talk more, but like, you feel me? I'm so used to being quiet, so I'll try to talk more. So with that, that's everything. Yeah. Oh yeah. Damn. You know what? Oh yeah. And we got a 2-in-1 video today, man. So we got the Pooh shiesty, the Pooh shiesty shit. So we got Pooh shiesty and Gucci Man situation, and apparently this nigga Gucci Man made a fucking diss track. Like, you have no reason to make a diss track, gang. Like, you haven't been relevant since 2006, my nigga. Like, that ass, like, I don't hear nobody saying, hey, yo, put that new Gucci Man on. Like, no, nigga. But let's get into it, man. Why does this bitch always be muted, man?
Details are getting mixed up. Now, the Pooh Shiesty story is definitely worse than people think. A lot of people are talking about it right now, but a lot of the details are getting mixed up. So let me just break it down and give you the full story. So recently, rapper Pooh Shiesty was arrested in connection to a robbery and kidnapping case involving rapper Gucci Mane. And the story goes like this. On January 10, 2026, around 1 p.m., Gucci Mane flew into Dallas with members of his camp and 2 security guards for what was supposed to be a business meeting with rapper Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty had been signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 label since 2021, but at this point, he wasn't happy with the terms of his deal. So he asked Gucci to come out to Dallas with the intention of talking things through and potentially getting out of his contract. About 45 minutes later, around 1:45 p.m., they arrived at the studio, which was located inside an office building, only to realize it was still closed. So while they waited, the group...
I mean, I kind of already heard about what happened, but I'm gonna just let him try to explain, like, parts I didn't hear.
Stepped out, went to a nearby liquor store, grabbed some drinks and red cups, you know, those red cups that rappers use to drink this thing called lean, and then came back to the building. By around 3:15 p.m., the studio finally opened. Gucci and his security went inside, just waiting for things to get started. Around this time, Pooh Shiesty's father, Lontrell William Sir, is seen outside the building before entering a few minutes later, and this is where things start to shift. Around 3:43 p.m., 7 more men show up. However, they don't come through the main entrance. They slip in through a side door and make their way into the studio. One of them leaves briefly, then comes back a minute later, now carrying a bag over his shoulder. At this point, what was supposed to be a normal business meeting is starting to look like something else entirely. Inside the studio, Gucci Mane and his people, including...
So damn, this nigga Pooh Shiesty said he was gonna get the fuck out of his contract. But Gucci Man, like, I don't get it. Like, my nigga, let Pooh Shiesty go, gang. Like, I see why you want to be released from your music label, my nigga. Like, you hasn't been relevant for a long time, gang. Like, literally, gang. Nobody bump your shit anymore, gang. I see why he wanted to leave your shit.
His security are just kind of sitting there, watching a football game, completely unaware of what might be unfolding around them. Meanwhile, Pooh Shiesty steps out and gets on a phone call. From what could be overheard, it sounded like he was speaking to his probation officer, who was telling him he wasn't supposed to be out and needed to return immediately.
And I can't fully put it on. I can't fully put it on, feel me, Gucci Man for snitching though, but he is a snitch ass nigga, right? You feel me? Talking about he never snitch him. Turned out that's why. Nigga, you nigga, the next 6ix9ine, oh God, like, niggas talking about he'll never snitch, then snitch, literally. Well, what I was talking about, oh, nigga, Pooh Shiesty, man. Pooh Shiesty, you know you was on probation and shit. Like, you know you ain't supposed to be doing none of this shit, Pooh Shiesty. I mean, I get the fact that you want to be released from this ass nigga music label, but damn.
Pooh Shiesty then agreed, but instead of leaving right away, he stayed. At one point, Gucci even tells him, they could just reschedule the meeting if the timing wasn't right, but Pooh Shiesty insists on continuing the conversation about the
Never mind. Like I said, it seemed like ain't no talking this nigga Pooh Shiesty out nothing, man. Like it seemed like if this nigga have his mind set on something, nigga gonna go through with it. He said, "Fuck that
contract." So the two of them move into another recording room nearby to talk privately about the contract. And that's when things change. What was supposed to be a business conversation escalates fast. Inside that room, Pooh Shiesty pulls out paperwork and tells Gucci Mane, sign it, trying to force his way out of the contract. Gucci Mane refuses. And that's when something else happens. Pooh Shiesty,
he told 30 to pass him that motherfucker. And Drake, let me stop. I guess I did hear about it a little bit, but not the whole story though. But yeah, but damn, that nigga said, bitch, nigga, sign these papers, nigga. Like, he wasn't playing no games.
He gets visibly frustrated and the conversation turns into an argument. Then he tells rapper Big 30, which is his friend, to go grab a bag. Big 30 leaves the room and then comes back moments later with that bag. And now the situation takes a serious turn. Pooh Shiesty reaches into that bag.
Like, literally everything that he said in his FDL music video. Like, this is what I don't get. I don't get why this nigga Gucci Man, his old irrelevant ass, like, my nigga. And this some of y'all favorite rappers. Like, y'all favorite rappers out here snitching and shit is crazy.
Big 30 brought him, pulls out an AK style pistol and points it directly at Gucci Mane, demanding that he signs the paperwork. At that point, Gucci complies. I mean, he's inside a studio surrounded by a bunch of dudes, outnumbered, with no real way out of the situation. And while he's signing, mind you, the gun is still pointed at him, and he's not allowed to leave. One of the guys there pulls out a phone and starts recording, making him say out loud that he's releasing Shiesty from the deal. But none of that actually matters legally, obviously, because anything signed under pressure like that doesn't hold up in court, but that's beside the point. Once the paperwork is signed, it doesn't stop there. Shiesty and the others go on to rob Gucci Mane, taking his wedding ring.
Okay. Okay, Pooh Shiesty, that's a little too much, gang. Like, okay, you got out the contract, gang, like, but robbing a nigga, like, damn, like, you trying to see, and this y'all favorite rapper. This y'all favorite rapper.
Watch his earrings and cash right there inside the studio. They even force him to write out the date on the paperwork. At the same time, in another room, things are getting just as serious. The group turns their attention to Gucci Mane's security team. Guns are drawn and they're outnumbered. They're robbed on the spot. Wallets, chains, and other valuables taken from them. One of the security guards is put in a dangerous situation where he was nearly shot during the situation. At one point, he's even grabbed from behind, choked to the point where he's close to losing consciousness while being robbed at gunpoint. Another guard has his Rolex taken, along with a Louis V bag.
They did say, give me that shit, like, like, damn, I thought he was only there to get out the contract. This nigga said, fuck that. Damn.
That contained multiple high-end watches, which included AirPods and his wallet. What they didn't, however, know is that some of those stolen items had Apple AirTags attached to them. And at that point, everyone inside is surrounded with guns pointed at him and no real way out. The goons then block the door and prevent everyone from leaving, holding them still at gunpoint. Eventually, Gucci Mane is pushed back onto the couch, and Shiesty placed the barrel of a gun to the back of one of Gucci's people and told them it's time to leave. And just like that, it's over. At around 4:48 p.m., everyone leaves the building through the east entrance. Not long after that, the situation is reported to the police. And once investigators start looking into it, things begin to line up very quickly. Surveillance footage from nearby buildings capture multiple vehicles leaving the area shortly after the robbery. A white Buick Enclave, a black Dodge Charger Hellcat, it's always a Hellcat, and a black Dodge Ram with a distinct roll bar in the back, all seen heading northbound. From there, law enforcement started digging deeper. Using license plate reader data, they're able to identify one of the key vehicles, the Hellcat, and that's when it gets more specific. The car is traced back to someone connected to the group, registered to the father of one of the individuals involved. More importantly, the same Charger had already been picked up earlier that day in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Around 2:18 p.m.,
man, where the part that this nigga Gucci snitch at,
it was captured on camera driving close behind a black Dodge Ram. the same type of truck later seen near the studio. And that Dodge Ram had a very specific detail, which was a roll bar that I mentioned earlier attached to the back of it, matching exactly what was seen in the surveillance footage after the robbery. At this point, it's no longer just a random incident. Investigators are now able to connect the vehicles, the timing, and the people involved, and a big part of that comes from witness statements. Along with the evidence, they start putting everything together. But here's the crazy part. As far as Pooh Shiesty, back in 2022, he was sentenced to 63 months in prison for a firearms conspiracy case, and by late 2025, he had been approved for home detention, which came with very strict conditions.
Wait, what? So you telling me that's what this nigga was in jail for this whole entire time? Or am I tripping?
2022, he was sentenced to 63 months in prison.
63 months. That's like 12, 24, 36. Damn. Damn, so nigga, damn. So yeah, that's about like a couple years. So about 4 years. Okay, yeah. Okay, rapper Pooh Shiesty sentenced to prison on firearm conspiracy.
For a firearms conspiracy case, and by late 2025, he had been approved for home detention, which came with very strict conditions. He wasn't allowed to possess any weapons. He wasn't allowed to, be around any gang members, right? Like anybody who's carrying guns and doing all this crazy stuff. He was also required to wear an electronic monitoring device, essentially tracking his location at all times, right? So they were able to verify very easily and placed him right at the location of the incident on January 10, 2026.
Oh, so damn, so that's why he got out. Damn. Nigga was doing 60. Damn.
Investigators also pulled cell phone records and location data tied to several of the people involved, along with tracking data from the vehicles, and what they found was very important. A group of individuals connected to the situation had actually traveled together from Memphis, Tennessee to Dallas, Texas, days before everything happened. So at least 2 people in the group had ankle monitors. The investigators of this case kept on lining things up, and
see, this is what I don't get. If you're gonna do some shit like this, at least be smart about this shit though. Like, that's the least you could do, be smart about it. Like y'all niggas got on, like y'all got 2 niggas out the group that got on. See, damn, man. See, Pooh Shiesty, you gotta move smart, gang. Like, if I was Pooh Shiesty in this situation, right? See, what I'll do, I'll tell that nigga Gucci man, you feel me, to come somewhere, you feel me, where he, you feel me, allowed to go, you feel me, while being on house arrest, you feel me, right. So boom, you feel me. Then after that, you feel me, you feel me, yeah though, you feel me. I mean, everything that he did was, except for covering up them license plates and shit, but
they were able to confirm that some of the people involved left Dallas almost immediately, the very next day, January 11. Several of them taking a Greyhound bus from Dallas back to Memphis, Tennessee. And this isn't just a guess, like they contacted Greyhound, confirmed the trip. At the same time, others connected to the situation left separately, driving back from Dallas to Memphis just a couple days later. So now you have multiple people.
Yeah. All this shit sound like a GTA heist. Like, after you get done with the heist, everybody go back home or go back to their own servers and shit. This shit sound like a GTA heist.
People all tied to the same incident, leaving the city in different ways, but all heading back to the same place. And that movement ends up matching everything investigators had been seeing through surveillance and phone records. And investigators were also able to trace where the group was staying during all of this. After going through cell phone data and reports tied to the vehicles, they determined that several of the individuals involved were staying at a Comfort Inn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm caught up on all this stuff. So
Dallas, from January 10 to January 11. Hotel records confirmed that multiple rooms were booked under one of their names. And when investigators review the surveillance footage from inside the hotel, it gets even more clear. They're able to spot several of the same individuals inside the building, wearing clothes that matches what was seen during the robbery earlier that day. And then here's the physical evidence, right? Investigators recover fingerprints from items left behind at the scene, including red plastic cups inside the studio, those lean cups. And then those prints are run through a national fingerprint database, and they got matches. 2 of the individuals involved are directly identified through those prints, linking them back to the same exact location where everything happened. And then here's what happened afterwards. Surveillance footage from the building shows one of the individuals leaving the scene carrying what appears to be the same Louis V bag that had just been reported.
Like, you telling me shit I already know, gang. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm caught up now. Like, so I'm just gonna speed this bitch up. I mean, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. You feel me?
stolen, but it doesn't stop there. Just a few days later, that same person posts a video on Instagram, dumb, right, wearing a Rolex that looks identical to one of the watches taken during the robbery.
Nigga, you dumb nigga. Like, you gotta be one. See, this the shit that I don't get. Like when people like you feel me raw somebody or some shit, right? Like, why the fuck do y'all post up with in they shit like a couple days after you did this shit? Like that shit don't make no sense. Like nigga, see niggas these days don't move smart. Like nigga these days be moving dumb as hell, man.
And this wasn't just any watch, it was the victim's watch. And the victim had already provided investigators with photos, receipts, and even the serial number. So when that video surfaces, it
Snitch. I bet you that it was that nigga Gucci that provided them with all the details just right ass.
only adds to the evidence, and the police end up using this against them. One of them is also seen wearing a chain with 1017 on it, which was another item taken during the robbery. And honestly, the level
Y'all niggas just don't give a fuck at this point. Like I mean, it's no wonder why y'all niggas got caught at this point. Even if Gucci snitch, y'all niggas still posted
of
up.
carelessness in this entire situation is hard to just like ignore. It's crazy. They probably didn't even care, right? I'm not here to promote any criminal activities, but I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna move like this, putting everything out on social,
At least somebody said the shit. Thank you. That's exactly me and him. See, great minds think alike, man. See, exactly what I'm saying, man.
media right after is stupid. Now, stepping back from everything that happened, the reason this situation even started in the first place was over a contract. Pooh Shiesty wanted to sit down with Gucci Mane and talk about getting out of his deal. And to be fair, that part isn't unusual. A lot of artists sign deals early on and they later realize that they're not happy with the terms. That's pretty common, right? But what makes this different is how it was
Especially with Gucci Mane, old irrelevant ass.
handled. Because instead of going through the proper channels, authorities say it escalated into robbery and kidnapping. And here's the thing, whether people want to admit it or not, Gucci Mane has actually helped Pooh Shiesty a lot. Now sure, he already had momentum before signing with him, but at the same time, Gucci Mane has been one of those guys who's consistently given opportunities to street rappers and helped take them to another level. Now the issue is when you mix business with emotion and a street mentality, this is usually what it turns into. And it really just shows you where that kind of mindset leads. There's no real structure, no long-term thinking. And once that starts bleeding into business situations, things get out of control fast. And I don't really understand trying to force someone to sign a contract at gunpoint. Like, there's no real logic behind it. But then again, this wasn't about logic. And now look at the situation. Authorities are saying that if convicted, Pooh Shiesty and everyone involved could be facing up to life in prison. And this happened.
Damn. So you telling me my nigga Pooh Shiesty could possibly never see the light of day again? Like, damn, imagine that nigga Pooh Shiesty. Damn, they ain't gonna get no more Pooh Shiesty music, man. Like, Pooh Shiesty, I feel like you should have moved smarter than how y'all niggas was. Like, in the some of your niggas in your group gang, I ain't gonna lie, they don't need to be in your gang or whatever. If they moving like this, like it's moving like dumbasses gang.
In Texas. And if you know anything about Texas, you know that they don't play. They hand out football numbers like candy on Halloween. We've already seen this with cases like the KKK.
Man, that nigga. Man, that nigga did the race, man. Yeah, what you know about TK, man? Did the race. And I was asked, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it said like that nigga probably ain't gonna get out to like 67 or 2080 or some shit. So yeah, that nigga, yeah, that nigga's cooked.
Case where he wasn't even the shooter in one of those cases and still ended up with 55 years in prison. And in another case where he was actually the shooter, he got 80 years in prison. That same system is what this situation is now falling under. And honestly, this should be a lesson, not just for Gucci Mane, not just for artists in hip hop, but for everybody.
Nigga, 55 and 80, my nigga, damn. Nigga definitely ain't seen the light of day.
You can't do business with people who move and think like this. Because once things get emotional, once that mindset takes over, the YN mindset, it can turn into something way bigger than it ever needed to be. Gucci Mane could have easily gotten killed in that situation. He's very lucky he even made it out of there, honestly. Because we all know how fast things can change when you got a group of YNs with guns acting off emotion. We've seen what kind of damage they can do. If you made it this far, drop a like on this video, and of course subscribe if you're new here. Nice to meet you. And honestly, this is
Alright. That's gonna do it for that video now. Man, Snow reacted to the hey, damn it. He reacted to it before me, but yeah. Let's listen to this trash ass Gucci Man diss track, man. Gucci. It's really called Crash Dummy. Oh. Gucci. Damn it, Snore, stop reacting to the shit before me. Yeah, man, you got Gucci Man Crash Dummy. I do want to listen to this shit.
School up. Yeah. With that.
Nigga Thompson, no, nigga, you snitched. Like, fuck. How the fuck? Huh. So you tell me you snitch, you come out with a nigga, you ain't 6'9", baby. Like, stop trying to be like 6'9", gang. Only 6. Oh god, only 6'9" able to do that shit, man. Only 6'9" able to snitch and feel me, come out and make a video and that bitch, you feel me, get millions of views and shit. So you's not 6'9", Gucci.
Nigga, I hate to see you up. Huh? Tell the truth, you went out like a real crash diamond. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me? Wow. I'm like,
Nah, just ain't gonna lie, this nigga legitimately pissed me the fuck off right now with this shit, gang. Like, this nigga is blowing the fuck out of me. Like, nigga, you like, you got the nerves to come on YouTube and make a diss after you snitching? Like, like Young Boy said, when he said, I feel like Gucci Man in 2006, nigga, that's the last time you was relevant in 2006, my nigga. Like,
Birdman and nigga, this my cash money. And your fat ass flanky, he a stone cold junkie. You know I got my bread up, I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I walk in the room.
yeah, nigga, it was a setup, you're a dumbass. Bro, like, I don't get how y'all niggas be listening to Gucci Man, man. Like, who's literally bumping this shit? Like, I'm pretty sure ain't nobody bumping this shit, gang. Like, ain't nobody saying let's bump that new Gucci Man Crash Dummy.
You can feel the pressure building. Niggas dap me up the whole time they plotting against me. I don't take it personal, for me it's only business. And I don't wanna conversate if it ain't about no million. Don't kill you, make you stronger. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. My money keep getting longer. Now these haters got amnesia. You know I gotta move tactical, every move magical. And I'm from East Atlanta, but the diamonds come from Africa. They love you when you're broke, but they hate you when you win. And when you take a loss, that's when the haters get the grin. It's all on you, can't be wearing no disguises. You play stupid games, then you win stupid prizes. Some people like to take a nigga kindness for weakness. I pulled up on business, but y'all was on some weak shit. The artist and the CEO, I wear a lot of hats. They smile in your face, then they stab you in your back. You learn from your daddy, so I guess that is hereditary. I'm that same nigga that put money on your commissary. A nigga settled to play like Suge Knight did with Drake, but
Of course, this nigga Gucci gonna, you feel me, try to say what he did for him and shit, and he had the audacity to still rob him. Of course, this nigga, like I said, man, if you listen to Gucci Man, like, you gotta be like in your 30s, probably late 40s, probably, if you listen to this nigga Gucci Man. This nigga's ass, man.
I ain't easy E, nigga, and this ain't back in the day. This 1017, the label, I built this shit from the ground. And I be damned if I let a nigga take my shit down. No. Pressure on my chest.
You'd be damned if a nigga robbed you, gang. Like, why ain't you talking about that, Gucci Man? Why ain't you talking about how you robbed you and shit? Why don't you tell him how he had a pistol to your bitch ass head and make you sign a contract? Exactly, ain't speaking on that though.
But I still ain't pressed. Pen to the paper, but it's under duress. Wow. Read between the lines, I don't settle for less. Step up to the plate, my nigga, life is a test. Man, they on that broke shit, and I'm a rich ass exec. The head nigga in charge, it's my name on the check. Niggas jealous of me, dawg, remind me of my ex. Another day, another dollar.
Gucci, I have to promise you, nobody jealous of you, gang.
To the next school. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. My heart turned cold. My heart turned cold. I done
Ain't lie, we gonna turn that shit off. You feel me? We gonna play that FD. You feel me? Hold on. We ain't gonna play that Gucci, man. Nah. Okay, we gonna play this shit, gang. This is, where you said 30 past me. Like I said, man. All right, let me stop doing too much though, man. My fault. How long did it be? Damn, 26 minutes. Well, hope you guys gonna enjoy this video, but alright, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. That's gonna do it today's video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe what y'all want to see next, man. Like I said, I try to talk more for y'all. So, like I said, if that wasn't good for y'all, if that wasn't good enough for y'all, then shit, I don't know what it is. But like I said, this is how I feel about the situation. Gucci man a bitch. Like nigga Thomas, he never snitch, but snitch. But that's gonna do the video, man. And we out. Peace.